Throughout human history, men have crossed oceans, conquered mountains, and walked on the moon. Unfortunately, they have also tried to remove wasp nests using leaf blowers. Ranking the greatest. Why women live longer than men. Moments. Subscribe. It's the safest thing you'll do all day. Before we begin, women outliving men is a complex phenomenon of biology, lifestyle, and roughly 4 billion other factors. This video will examine none of them. Instead, we are ranking the moments a man looks at an obviously dangerous situation and thinks,
someone should do that. And that someone should be me.
Each moment is scored on 3 things: planning, protection, and the bro factor. Number 10. Gary needs to change a light bulb. Gary owns a ladder. The ladder is in the garage. The chair is right here.
Gary, please get the ladder.
It's basically the same thing.
It was not basically the same thing. The ladder. Wide base, a locking mechanism designed for climbing. The chairs, 4 slippery legs and a prayer. Gary earns a low ranking for one intelligent decision. He asked his wife to hold the bottom chair. Number 9. A man tries to befriend an animal that weighs as much as a small car. The warning sign says, "Do not approach." The ranger says, "Do not approach." The animal says, "Do not approach."
Come on, I think he likes me.
Kevin, that is not a cow.
Wild animals are not large outdoor dogs. They do not want a selfie. 3 men find an abandoned shopping trolley at the top of a hill.
It has 4 wheels.
Cars have 4 wheels.
The maths checks out.
It has no brakes, no steering, and a crash test rating of no. But it does have one safety feature: a friend running alongside who has promised to grab it.
I can't grab it.
Why not?
Physics.
Watching from the roadside, the one man who predicted all of this 3 centuries ago.
I tried to warn them.
Planning, point downhill. Protection, a hood pulled tight. Bro factor, 3. Expected outcome, briefly holding the local land speed record. Behind every visit to the emergency room is a man who looked at an ordinary object and saw potential. Today, the object is an office chair.
I call it the Chairiot.
Why does it have an engine?
So that it goes.
A lawnmower engine bolted to a wheeled office chair. A seatbelt made from a dog lead. And no brakes because he ran out of afternoon. He will test it, naturally, on a hill. Planning, 47 sketches, all on napkins. Protection, safety glasses, worn on the forehead. Bro factor, 2 mates, both filming. Expected outcome, the fastest he will ever travel and the last time he sits down for a month. This man has found an electric fence. There is one sensible way to check whether it is switched on. He has chosen a different way.
Mate, do not.
It's probably not even on.
It was on. The current, it turns out, travels up the stream. It is the one physics lesson every man learns exactly once. Planning, aim, and hope. Protection, none, structurally. Bro factor, 1 mate filming in horror. Expected outcome, a brand new and deeply personal respect for electricity. A firework has failed to go off. Every manufacturer on Earth gives the same advice: stay well away. His plan? Place his face directly above it and investigate.
Maybe don't do that.
It's fine. The fuse went out.
He appointed himself head of explosives after once lighting a birthday candle. He has no tools and no training, but he does have a stick.
See? Dead.
A valuable lesson has been learned. Not by him. He will do this again next year. Planning, poke the explosive. Protection, closed-toe shoes. Bro factor, 5 and dropping fast. Expected outcome, a new and lasting respect for fuse technology. A lake has frozen. Is the ice thick enough to drive on? You could consult the authorities. You could measure it. Or you could drive a 2-ton vehicle straight onto it and find out live.
Are you sure this is safe?
There are tire marks.
Tire marks prove only that someone else also made this exact decision.
Would not recommend.
As long as we keep moving, we'll be fine.
This is not how water works. Or cars. Or fine. Planning. Follow the existing cracks. Protection. Heated seats. Bro factor. One passenger quietly reconsidering the friendship. Expected outcome, a very expensive fishing trip. A man needs to get from one roof to the other. The correct ladder is unavailable. But there is a shorter ladder, 2 planks and an old trampoline. To him, these are infrastructure.
Shouldn't you call someone?
Why would I pay someone to do something I can almost do myself?
The phrase, almost do, is carrying an extraordinary amount of responsibility. The core principle of improvised male engineering. If it holds for the first 3 seconds, the design is approved. Planning. Visualize success. Protection. 1 gardening glove. Bro factor. A neighbor filming vertically. Expected outcome. Saving $80 and causing $4,000 of damage. The second most dangerous sentence in the English language is,
Bro, record this.
the most dangerous is.
Okay.
Once the camera is recording, turning back is impossible. He is now producing content.
This is clearly unsafe.
Unfortunately, Tyler has already opened the camera app.
A camera causes a 30% increase in confidence and a 90% reduction in obstacle recognition.
Send it, send it, send it.
And here we see the exact moment he remembers that bicycles cannot fly. Planning. Become airborne. Protection. A backwards cap. Bro factor. Critical mass. Expected outcome. 12 million views and a deleted group chat. Our number 1 entry is not a single man. It is a committee. When enough men gather around a fire that is not quite big enough, they form a decision-making body, the Committee of Men. The fire is smoking, but it is not roaring. This cannot stand. The committee begins its assessment.
It just needs more fuel.
Have we got any petrol?
Just a little capful.
Nah, give it a proper go.
Nobody can agree on how much. Everybody agrees on more.
Should you really be doing that?
It's fine.
It was not fine.
Well, we know not to do it that way.
Planning, developed democratically. Protection, one man's eyebrows, formally. Bro factor, unmeasurable. Expected outcome, a garden that smells of petrol until spring, and a group photo nobody posts. Our countdown is complete. The men are not. Somewhere on the internet, someone asked how many unarmed men it would take to defeat one silverback gorilla. The internet settled on 100. Tonight's volunteers found that number insulting. Kevin believes the real number is 1 if the gorilla knows you. You've met them all before. Kevin, who believes animals like him. Gary, who has brought a chair. The inventor, who has laminated the battle plan. The firework engineer, who still has the stick. And Tyler, who is recording for science.
And once we have him surrounded, we simply grab his arms and secure the trophy.
Nobody has been assigned to the arms.
And I did karate in year 7.
This is the opponent. He weighs roughly as much as a vending machine, and unlike a vending machine, he's made entirely of arms. He's been awake for 2 hours and has already eaten 4 kilograms of celery. He does not know today is fight night. He will not find out.
Gorillas skip cardio. We simply outlast him.
That's the strategy. Jog near a gorilla until he surrenders.
We get him on the ground, it's over.
He's right, just not the way he means it.
Big fella. It's me.
Contact. The gorilla uses one arm. He doesn't stand up. He will at no point stand up.
We've met. He remembers me.
He does not remember Kevin. Kevin is rolled gently into a hedge, the way a man wheels a bin to the curb. Gary has the high ground. The gorilla takes the chair. He doesn't want it. He just wants Gary to not have it.
Easy. He's basically friendly.
The stick is now 0 for 2. 11 seconds. That's the full length of the engagement. The gorilla has already forgotten it. The men will retell it for the rest of their lives, and the gorilla gets bigger every time they do. Within a year, the story will feature 2 gorillas.
He was tiring. I felt it.
The final survival calculator. Planning, laminated in full color. Protection, Gary's chair, briefly. Bro factor, the entire group chat. Survival chance, 100%. He was never trying. The group chat has reviewed the footage.
Round 2 in spring.
To be clear, women also make terrible decisions. They are simply far less likely to gather 6 friends, attach an engine to that decision, and launch it down a hill.
Has anyone seen the ladder? That seems far.
And so the cycle continues. Which moment deserves the #1 spot, and what should we rank next? Let us know, and subscribe before Gary changes another light bulb.
Nobody panic.